battle has just begun!
It's been a long-ass time, Showdown. I just haven't played you for a long time. I don't know. I don't know if it's Showdown or if it's me. I definitely play Pokemon enough. I've been playing it less, but I still play it more than any sane person would. And so UU has undergone a lot of changes while I've been missing from the scene. And Weavile is now BL again. It was banned, unbanned, then banned, then unbanned, and then banned again. Within the span of a couple of weeks? Do the people even wait for a month to pass anymore? Am I just not paying as close attention as... I don't know. I know Smogon is taking a more hands-on, quote, hands-on approach to banning stuff. They've certainly been quick banning like mad, and I don't want to sound like an old guy swinging his cane around being like, Smogon, but it's just kind of pissing me off. Like, regular monthly bans, I like that shit. Maybe I'm delusional, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm seeing it the wrong way, but yeah, it's the main reason I don't like Underused, actually, because they just keep fucking with it. They keep quick banning shit, and then something is number one, and then something else. Well, I suppose it isn't really like that, because Florges and Blastoise have been solid number one for the entirety of Underused, I think, although I haven't checked it lately. But holy shit, 2 minutes of your life gone. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's the benefits of recording it live, the replays anyway. It's not like live, but yeah. There's a nice little vlog aspect to this, and I do digress, as I do all the fucking time. So these are some fantastic matches I had. I made a new team, and this new team is actually a version of my Mega Aggron team that I used ages ago. I actually used it in Standard. I won a tournament with it when X and Y was like brand spanking new. Like, I really lucked my way through there, since it was basically what would be an underused team today, but it wasn't underused back then. Some things were still OU that became underused, like Trevenant and even Starmie. Yeah, maybe even Florges. This is a long ass time ago. Basically, yeah, one of the things that that's another fucking minute gone. I talk about playing this shit and then I just keep talking. But anyway, these matches are basically the Hydreigon show, because Hydreigon is not borderline anymore. He was brought back into underused. God knows why, Arceus knows why, but I'm glad for it, because honestly, one of the few times I felt comfortable in UU is when I had Hydreigon at my disposal. So for the time being, I'm going to have a team with Hydreigon. And it is the Rotom, Starmie, Florges Mega Aggron team, which you might remember. It wasn't that long ago that I used it. But anyway, enough fucking talking and enough cursing. I'm getting salty. Let's play this piece of shit. I'm going to be over here, he's going to be down here, I'm going to lead with Hydreigon, he's going to lead with Forretress, and he's got that cool overcoat ability, and I'm just going to blow his ass out of the sky. This is actually the second match I had. He's going to use Noivern, and he's going to go for Hidden Power, Steel, or Poison, or some shit like that, and I'm like, holy fuck. Holy shit. He's going to go for Calm Mind, then go for Psychic. I was really glad he didn't go for Focus Blast. By the way, we need to talk about how Hidden Power, Steel/Poison didn't even do fucking half to a Florges with no HP investment. That clearly goes to show how broken Fairy types are. I'm not going to start ranting about that, because that will take the entire replay. But anyway, I'm gonna let Aggron go down. His spinner died turn 1. I got rocks up. Ice stopped Reuniclus from sweeping my team. That's good enough for me. Holy fucking shit! I should stop cursing so much, but holy crapoly. Choice Specs Thunderbolt from Rotom Heat. Man, I've missed you, Rotom Heat. I missed you so much. Rotom Heat really complements Florges too, because it is quad resistant to Steel, and a lot of people are running Steel because Florges is number 1 or 2 used and underused. So if Hydreigon gets banned again, or if Florges gets banned, then I will be boned, but I kinda don't care because I really hate underused. It's a bit of an insight for you. So he's just gonna, I'm gonna protect, because he's clearly Choice Specs, because every Noivern is, and he's gonna lock himself into Hidden Power, Poison, Steel, whichever it is. And guess what? Guess what, motherfucker? I have things to take a really weak Hidden Power, Poison, and Steel. Fairies, they need to be weak to Fire, man. I don't know what Game Freak was thinking, because it's like, oh, fighting types, dragon types, and fighting types are too powerful. Let's make a new type that's way too fucking powerful. And I don't know. Yeah, but I'm not gonna get going on that, 'cause I'll be here all week. I'm gonna be over here. He's gonna be over here again. This is actually the first match. I meant to play this one first, but I fucked it up. It's okay. I'm gonna lead with the Scarf Hydreigon. I'm just gonna go for the U-turn, break the possible Focus Sash. He actually has a Life Orb. He's gonna go for Volt Switch. That's a nice thing about having Choice Specs Rotom Heat, and holy shit, he does a ton. I believe to an Assault Vest Slowbro, because he doesn't have leftovers. So yeah, being able to move last comfortably like that, and being able to fire off super powerful Volt Switch and give me switch advantage is really nice, and I've really missed that. I'm gonna let Hydreigon go down early, even though it's a Hydreigon Showa. I actually predicted him to U-turn, and I thought I could take one. And I thought it would be good to just, you know, Dark Pulse or whatever came in, so. Yeah, Starmie is pretty susceptible to Sticky Web, so it's going to be difficult getting him in and spinning, especially since he has the option to U-turn or knock off, and that shit is just not good. It's not good. I do have a lot of HP investment, holy shit, I can talk. Investment in that Starmie, so I can actually survive the knockoff, which is nice, because I'm going to need Starmie later to get rid of the rocks and shit like that. So, once again, I think that might be an Assault Vest Metagross as well, because he takes that Volt Switch really well. But I know that Metagross, with my HP investment, I can even take a Bullet Punch from that small range of health, get off a Rapid Spin, so that Sticky Web and Stealth Rock is gone. That means Rotom Heat is going to be taking advantage of this. And Rotom Heat and Hydreigon, they really go together well. And I have Torterra in because, number one, Torterra is fucking cool. Number two, I really needed a ground type, because I was playing underused for a while with my other team, my Blastoise, Florges, Noivern team, and I kept running into situations where I'm like, damn, I really wish I had a ground type. And yeah, he provides the grass ground niche, and he's kind of like a pseudo Metagross too, because he can do the Rock Polish and he can sweep in that way. He doesn't have weakness policy as Yachi Berry, so he can survive unstab ice attacks, which is an old move for me. So Rotom Heat is just gonna obliterate this man's team. Now he's gonna go into his Choice Scarf Mine Chow. I know it's Choice Scarf just because of the way it was moving before. His Stealth Rocks are in the field, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna Death Fodder Rotom Heat because, yeah, whatever. And yeah, that rock move coming at Torterra doesn't do shit, and I can just one-hit KO him with an Adamant 252 Wood Hammer. I love Torterra. And the nice thing about this team, the really nice thing about this team, is I have all these Pokemon in game. So if I ever want to go rooting around for underused battles, if any of you watching this want to underuse battle me on Wi-Fi, I actually have these guys. I made all of them in game. This guy, and this guy were together in an old underused / OU team. And then this guy I Pokebanked over, and I did it with this guy as well. And yeah, so just to have them sitting around in my boxes could easily slap it together, go for a Wi-Fi underused team. I really want to fight Luke. Luke, who is, what the fuck is his channel? My memory is very faulty. I'll find it when I upload this and put it in the about section. I can't even remember what that's friggin' called. In the link below, whatever, It's going to be in the video description. That's what it is. Video description. I'll find Luke's channel. And yeah, he's been hunting for underused battles, and he does cam battles. And he's one of the very rare cam battlers who is actually worth a shit, just like Gargleflop and me. So I think that's a very nice niche. You don't really find them a lot. But once again, I am digressing. This is going to be the final match. This is actually a 4th gen underused, or 4th gen OU, actually. 4th gen OU beta with Gargleflop, Speak of the Devil, just talking about him. We had this match ages ago, and I made a video about it, but then I, didn't upload the video, and it had really outdated information. Like, I was talking about how Weavile was underused again, and that isn't true anymore because Smogon is a bipolar little piece of shit right now, and they're just quick banning everything every 2 days. And if I make a video about Weavile being underused, it's not going to be underused the next day. So I don't really want to. I would have to re-narrate it, and I felt like uploading a match with my new team, which I just made this afternoon. So yeah, shit like that. So I'm gonna have to re-narrate this battle. Holy friggin' shit! I'm glad I had coffee because I can talk really fast, and I'm sorry about all the cursing. Hopefully it's funny for you. I'm gonna lead with Swampert. He's gonna lead with his Life Orb Celebi. He really likes Life Orb Stealth Rock Celebi. With physical, actually, he likes physical Celebi. That's really cool. I've been meaning to use Celebi and underused, but like I said in the latest Generation 1 podcast, I like using Pokemon that I actually have in-game, and I don't have a Celebi in-game. I haven't picked up my Celebi from Pokebank, and I've heard that the Celebis from Bank are kind of a piece of shit anyway, because they have really poor IVs, and their nature is not set. And I've heard you can't even, soft reset to get a different one, so that's just shitty. There's not even really any point in picking it up. So he's gonna get an early lead, but I kill his Celebi somehow. I should pay attention. Swampert is in. Drifblim. This Drifblim is a unburdened, a special attack boost berry, Pitaya berry, I think, or whatever. It's pretty scary. He's going for the Endure. I know his game, so I'm gonna go into Scarf Magnezone. I think it's Scarf Magnezone, and I am going to do a bad thing. I'm gonna do a very bad thing. I'm gonna do a very, 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 very bad thing, and let that Pokemon faint early, which is really bad because it would have been nice to have him later, especially for Drifblim and his other Pokemon. He still has 2 other Pokemon I haven't seen, because if you remember, in the old Diamond Pearl, there was no team preview, so yeah. But I pretty much know what his team is because I've seen it before. I do have a Honchkrow on my team, and I'm just gonna click Sucker Punch until he goes for it. And knowing Gargleflop, he's just gonna go for it on the 2nd or 3rd try, so that's fine. Fully prepared to waste all of my power points on that, and that's fine. I just want to get some damage on the dragon. I go for the Brave Bird. The recoil does force me to go down, but that's fine. I have Gengar. And then comes Wishcash, Mr. Bean. And this is Wishcash. Mr. Bean is actually going to smash my face in because I felt like being funny and just switching into Snorlax. I really wanted to use Stockpile Snorlax, but I really underestimate the power of Dragon Dance, Life Orb, Wishcash. And he scores a crit, actually, so I think that crit actually did matter, because crits actually were worth a shit in 4th gen, because they would do 200% damage like they used to do, and I think I would have lived that otherwise and just killed him with Body Slam or something. Or I probably wouldn't have killed him, but the poison would have taken him out by now. So, yeah, I'm in a really, really bad place, because my last Pokemon is Swampert. He's going to go for a Bounce and miss. I'm going to Roar, and his Licky's going to come out, and he's going to get to finish the game with a Licky powered explosion. That is really cool. I wouldn't have it any other way. Did get hexed a little bit, but it's whatever. It's fun. And by the way, come May 20th, which is actually my birthday, it's literally my birthday, I will be a really fucking old man, 27 years old on May 20th. But on May 20th, Nintendo is not going to be allowing Wi-Fi for Wii and original DS. So like you won't be able to have 4th gen battles anymore. You won't be able to have PBR anymore. People are going to have to use underground ways. Like there are people having like 1st and 2nd gen Wi-Fi battles, you know, unofficially. So I'm sure fans will find a way around it using real Wi-Fi. But it just kind of sucks. I actually found out the reason why that's happening. Gargleflop himself had a lot of rants about how it's Nintendo just trying to save some money, and that would make all the sense in the world, and you know, all the power to them. Nintendo already has like a mountain of golden coins, so it makes sense for them to try to conserve that. But the real reason why they're dropping Wi-Fi support for Wii and DS Lite and the other original DS consoles is because the company that provided that service went bankrupt. I think it was, what was it? It was the mascot was like this detective with glasses on. Oh, this is really, I'm so bad at remembering anything. But anyway, the company that provided the service is no longer existing in the world, so it's not really personal. They're just not there anymore. So yeah, just thought that would be cool. So it's kind of nice that I held this match back and found out that information. And yeah, if you enjoyed this battle, you know, good for you. Yeah. Good for you if you enjoyed it. If you can do what you got to do if you want to. And this is a really long episode, so I should just stop. So I'll see you later, YouTube.